This month, I want to continue our reflections of Matthew, the 28th chapter. Matthew 28, 16 through 20 reads this. Then the 11 disciples went away to Galilee, to the mountain which Jesus had appointed for them. And when they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. And Jesus came and spoke to them, saying, All authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all the things I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Jesus' commission to disciple nations in Matthew 28, I believe, must be interpreted and understood through the lens of what many describe, including myself, as a cultural commission given to man in Genesis 1:26 through 29 to have dominion and subdue the earth. The cultural commission was that every human being was made in the image of God, was called to glorify God in the earth through their partnership with God. Meaning, God's first act is to place man in the garden, and the garden was a holy place unto God. So everything that we do as believers is holy unto God. Worship, eating, spending time with our family can be a holy act unto God. The chief goal of the church is to disciple nations in the context of the cultural commission. Therefore, the chief goal of the fivefold ministry, the pastor, teacher, evangelist, prophet, apostle, is to equip people to disciple nations. Last week, the Holy Spirit spoke this to me. He said, properly discipled people bring transformation in their sphere of authority. So, every believer, including myself, as someone called into the fivefold ministry, has a role in discipling nations. And God gives us authority in the spirit that He's called us to operate in. And so that's what I want to conclude even this blog with is, are you living and are you operating in the sphere of authority that God has called you to? Because here's what I've discovered following God, that God has no obligation to back us up in places of authority He hasn't called us to. And so I want you to meditate on that this month. Am I operating in the place that God has called me to operate in my realm of authority? Am I in the right career? Am I even, if you're in school, am I even studying the right major? Because it's an important question, because we only have authority in the sphere of influence that God has called us to. Bless you guys. We'll see you soon.
Like deep